solid base. Detective Inspector? Thought you might like a bit of a challenge. Challenge? Please. Alright, let's see what you've got. Where'd you get this? Crime scene. Oh, I thought this might have been your personal laptop which you shot after all your crops died on Farmville. What's Farmville? Here we go. Major corrupto, obviously, given the state, but still a few blocks snaggable with a wee bit of interp. What are you doing? If I attempt to explain it to you, what are the chances you'll comprehend? About the same as speaking Portuguese to a Chelsea band. Yep, okay. Few nuggets of infotainment just floated to the top. 1. All the personal data's been corrupted. I've got no names, addresses, phone numbers, accounts, nothing. Probably stored on a bit of the laptop that got shot. Yes, it was probably stored on the bit of the laptop that got shot. 2. In what little data that is on here, there's a number of references to the Clappers Reek Police Service. It's got CWPS all over the place. Weird. I concur. I'll keep poking at it, see if it leads anywhere. 3rd, I was able to run a trace on the guy's IP. IP? Oh, Internet Protocol Address. Lost. Everyone who uses the internet is assigned an IP address. I've got his. What good is that? Well, in the time it took me to say I've got his, I hacked into all the ISPs in the city and tracked his virtual IP address to a physical address. Does it have a door? One that a real policeman like me can knock on and collect answers? And in the time it took you to ask such a dumb question, I already transferred the coordinates to your GPS. My GP what? Google it. You can keep that. Already did. Meat's so rank those flies have turned vegan. Better identify myself before I go nicking free samples. That's good advice in any knife-based business. That's Cadogan Dunderbeck. He'd fillet his grandmother if you slipped him a fiver. Probably suggest a good sauce for her, too. I'd like a pound of bollocks, please, my good man.
A pound of... Wait a minute! I know that voice! Hector, you old truffle pig. Still snuffling around in the offal, I see.
How's the bloodlust, beef cheeks? Slaughtered anything hairy lately?
Well, I never. Old Hector, it's been a while since you graced these parts. You gone veggie or something?
Not a chance. Still as carnivorous as ever. The preferred mealtime dish is still meat with a side order of meat, washed down with a glass of meat.
I take it your lunchtime bite is still the classic Hector sandwich?
Indeed it is. One slice of buttered bread between 2 slabs of cooked ham.
Oh, Hector, we shared such fond meat-themed good times. I've yet to meet anyone that appreciates a boneless shin as much as you do. Now, what can I do for you, old friend?
You've always been my go-to guy on meat-connected cases, right?
Aye, we've had some fantastic, disgusting times, haven't we?
You're not kidding. Remember the dramatic conclusion of the baby back rib roast murders of '95?
The rib roast. Oh, my godfathers, that takes me back. I've still got some of it under my fingernails.
Listen, Kentuckan, I need you to take a look at something for me.
Seems I've done more favours for you than I've had gristle in me teeth.
Well, don't forget, I did let you in on one of the only 2 methods of how to legally kill someone.
Only I wish I knew that before they put me away for 12 years. You still haven't told me the second method.
Maybe one of these days.
I'll hold you to that. Now, what have you got?
Get your schnozzle round that. Tell me what you make of it.
Oh, interesting. Narrowing it down, the protein traces are a young breed, continental European, possibly Charolais.
What about the sauce itself?
Well, the sauce-based ingredients are from a recognisable supply, but have been simmered in a large vat, made in bulk, and filled out with cheap white vinegar.
I don't need a full ingredients list, just take a swing at it.
If I had to make a call, I'd say it has all the hallmarks of Chez Le Buffet restaurant. Except...
Except?
something tells me it's not their usual in-house formula. It's been a while since I tore up a Hereford Angus in there, but judging by this, their quality has considerably dropped. Anyway, that's about as close as I'm gonna get you.
Thanks, old friend.
Don't mention it to anyone. Seriously though, don't.
Do you supply to Chez Le Buffet?
No longer. When they said they were expanding into a new business venture exploiting every part of the carcass, including the hoof, I had to draw a line.
You never told me you had standards.
What can I say? Beef is my life.
Ah, Dunderbeck, there's more to life than meat, you know.
Oh, Hector, you say the funniest things sometimes.
So, still business as usual.
Oh, they keep sending out these pesky health inspectors.
How are you still open?
Funny, they never seem to make it back to head office to process their findings. Word of advice, to your ears only, dear Hector. Avoid the second sale bin on the left, marked veal.
You look good. Have you lost weight?
You're not kidding, shed 14 stone last month.
Holy mother. Atkins?
No, no, the divorce papers finally went through.
What's the latest on the block?
Have you tried the warm black pudding frappuccino in the slushy machine behind you?
Sounds, wholesome.
Just the thing on a chilly winter day after a meat pudding. I'm in a good mood, take as much as you like.
Meat pudding?
Good, wholesome fat wrapped around tender carcass extremity offcuts in a delicious sauce of blood, gristle, and selected herbs. Warmed in the oven for 6 hours, then iced.
Can't be any worse than your briskets and cream.
You'd be surprised.
Got any wafer thin ham?
You insult me. You should know I don't make any cuts under 5 inches. Try Valueland, pansy.
Always a pleasure.
Don't be a stranger.
Does a guy with the nickname Old Choppy sound like the sort who'd be interested in a gun? Arse bits in blood. Head bits in blood. If I pop on over to Pavlova, I'll be all set for a full-course meal. Ooh, pick and mix. Salmonella, E. coli, Staphylococcus. I'm spoilt for choice. Got any cups or anything?
No, there's been a run on this stuff with the Goths.
I'll need to bring me own. I'd love to get paid to watch TV all day. Well, looky here. A Clappers Rig Preservation Society donation tin. I gave that tosser 25 grand this morning to clean up this town, and here we are, 6 hours later, with no improvement. Should have paid off me gambling debts instead. At least then this town would be a better place for me. Hey, isn't there some show on now about conjoined octuplets?
Really? Those shows are so gross. What channel?
It's called 8 Heads 1 Arse or something. Keep flipping, you'll find it. It's a St. Martyrs of the Ephemeral Rosary full frontal nuns charity calendar from 3 years ago. It only gets better with age. Well, If it comes off a cow in any shape or form, it's on here. Chump change from a chump's change jar. It's a sample of barbecue sauce on an old leaflet. Yummy. It's the mangled remains of the terrorists' remote-controlled sniper rifle.
You need help, sir?
No, I don't. I need...
Ah, sir, I can gain from your overall appearance that you do not have a reservation.
What's wrong with my appearance? I've got a tie on. Oh, hang on. No, I don't.
Sir, please be directing your motivating query to the shiny new takeaway station right over there.
Through these doors have walked some of the most pretentious pillocks in the world.
Only those with a reservation and some decent taste may cross the bids.
You're wearing a ribeye blazer and you accuse me of bad taste?
Lucky for you, there is an establishment up the street with garlic mayo that matches your shirt. Good day.
So, what's this beef on demand then?
It's our new service. All-you-can-eat beef delivered right to your door. Any cut, any sauce, any time, anywhere.
Sweet Enola Gay, why did I not know about this? That might be the best business idea I've ever heard since those hard hats with beer cans attached.
That's right. Beef on demand. You order, we slaughter.
Nice slogan, only rhymes in Britain though. I'd much rather stay in here with a smell of cooked beef, but I'll leave if I must. Doreen's nail bar and army surplus. Beauty products and guns. I just sprained me brain thinking about it. And while we're at it, who are these clowns? Oh, someone give that guy a Nutri-Bar. Hot diggity, you're pale. Did you forget to remove your shirt before adding the bleach?
Been sitting on this plastic chair all day, hooked up, waiting for my heart to pump some blood into my arm to earn a bit of hard cash.
And I thought my day was crap. How long have you been sitting here?
Almost an hour.
And the bag's only a quarter full.
I'm on to my 5th bag.
So, what brings you to the drip for dosh?
You would not believe how much the demand for door-to-door office supplies has plummeted.
I blame the internet. But then I blame the internet for just about everything.
I've turned to selling my own rapidly diminishing blood. If I don't, my wife will be forced to shop at Lidl.
Look, I've already established you're a loser. There's no need to give me the backstory to prove it. It's been real. Excuse me, is it? Seems a bit shifty. Wouldn't have expected that from someone in the blood trade. I was wondering, customer. Excuse me, is it? Gun used in a crime? Drop it here. I wonder if they sell nail guns. I wonder if they sell nail guns. Time to shove off. My blood's worth a lot more to me inside my body. Oh, still yourself. Who knows what's in there?